Waso a waba besi adan 50,000 e dia ma cheche for mo kira de e wo memu a se ne be ya dan hu nsensem no eso ebeti e wo omo eso e wo dia womo e wo nkurase mpo e na eye titiri wa kasa sem we a wo church se district assemblies common fund enu ehu bra e na womo de ba bebo.
I'm also happy to note that the teacher remains pivotal to the school environment and even to the organization of the school management. Therefore, our government places priority on the motivation and well-being of teachers. Apart from the 20% allowance for persons who accept posting into rural areas, we are almost through, led by the District Assembly Common Fund, with our Teacher Dabre initiative, which is a bold government program of President John Dramani Mahama to provide accommodation facilities for teachers across the country. We intend to construct 50,000 housing units for teachers all across the country. It's led by the District Assembly Common Fund in order that we want to decentralize it at the regional and district level. The Ministry of Education will provide collateral support using our pension fund of GSOP to make sure that this also becomes a reality.
Afema yantu ansem so na de ni chemo Ghana mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na kachi ono no de nsem bi atudwa na ochemu se o hawa amanya esoriti aman no e de ba South Africa no ama Ghana fo ne Nigeria fo bi won ho akadwa mu enente ne manimu ya African Union fo mpanifo wontu ahwa anamon o kan sansem we na wo bra wo ko ECOWAS nhyiemu bi e wo Sierra Leone.
About the recent incidents of xenophobic attacks against our citizens in South Africa. During which some Africans, including Ghanaians and Nigerian citizens, have lost their lives, while many other African nationals have experienced fear, intimidation, and uncertainty. Ghana welcomes the decision of the Authority of Heads of State of ECOWAS to fully endorse and support Ghana's petition at the African Union for the matter to be addressed at the next AU Mid-Year Summit. African liberation was achieved through solidarity across our borders. We must never permit that proud legacy to be weakened by intolerance by a small group of people.
Omanyo Buafo Edi Makane Vice President Dr. Mahamedu Baomiani din Edi Kofi Tonto de Sumbo Kasiepa Abogana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama se wode Chairman Wontumi aye scapegoat wo illegal mining sensemi ehu na ohwemu a endisi amanyo kono dodo na na womo ehyemu a womo bosa abrawe enso mabuemu ni guso a womo enkasa womo waheda na wo yenyimu no obo adwuma se na be ya Ghana fo be hu se wo bo adwuma wo galamsen sensem we ehu
Futufo Edima Ankane Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kofi Tonto ene odesombo abogana mampeni John Dramani Mahama ochem se ohuni se Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama use conviction editia eye Asante Regional New Patriotic Party Chairman a friend Bernard Intribo Isiakwa Gudona a friend Chema Huntimi Esanse NDC amanyo koni binum eye galamse na so onye omuhu yeshemu bia nti eba ne sen ena ode Chema Huntimi ebeye escape goods nti ohuni eye Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama se oye vindictive osanso eye pretentious.
Ewa sansem krom na mudom kuma wo mrahye bedwafie na wodi nsem bi tudwa se chema wontumuri kwa do a de ball no ne asotwa de ma no kame akoye se ejina nsem awodo nan so nanso ama atentene ni bia ni sa asem eni ti kwan bia mo befa so a ombenya atentene ne ye de ama chema wontumi no wo befa so we wo mra kwan mu.
We therefore call on the Attorney General to publish the state's enforcement record on illegal mining across the political spectrum. We call on the Court of Appeal to scrutinize the denial of counsel, the refusal to refer, and the veil piercing with equal and unflinching record. We call on the judiciary to reaffirm the threshold for constitutional referral with express regard to the Supreme Court's own decision in the Zanato case. And we call on all Ghanaians of every party to insist that the standard which cleared Mr. Chike's name in 2016 be demanded with equal conviction today. Let us be clear about what this statement is not. It is not an attack on the judiciary as an institution. It is a call for consistency, for constitutional fidelity, for a justice system that inspires confidence across the political divide and not merely within it. History would not remember this moment for the length of sentence. It will remember whether Ghana, when tested, chose to defend the Constitution for everyone or only for the power of the day. We choose everyone. We choose the Constitution, and we will be judged rightly by whether we meant it. Chairman Wun to me is a political.
Agyenkwa Kasiebo no so emfamo yoda so a ene wo ejina mayoko ensensem emu United States Immigration Court for eden sensem bia ba beto mbonche wo mo church say Ghana's Office of the Special Prosecutor from OSP no ya de wo mo any evidence bia ewo Akosuah for Ken of Oriata ne kwone bo ensensem ehun wei efi Judge David Garden ho ene pie mbonche.
Yet one semno so na ye kwa kopiem Lands and Mines Watch Ghana for na so ye enyumakuo ye na di tudwa se atemu a court we de amache ma wontumi no wagitum yiye papa esanse we ya namon a ebema galamse ho kwa ye kono etimi akonanim yiye papa enti se we yamrahye bedwani o se wo abem se we yetimamuni emra no so mo anu bedi ni finchim
Shemu Lands and Mines Watch Ghana Agyenkwa awode ama Bernard Ntwibosi akochema wontumi ene akontamane no atum na wakase yi eya namo a ehu hia se Ghana tu ewokon awoyokon etia galamse ho sensem no bochemu atemu no da na dipefi se emra ewo Ghana ha no efe obiara ho pe se nipa ne ya manwanyi anaso yetimamuni wosan efre aban ne mrahwesofo se wonye ejumaden oma wonani din ewo kwa wokotia galamse wonfa emra enye ejuma pepepe so bi ebu emra so a
Agyenkwa so ewo chairman Crockett sign na wo ye no afutu oni titiye akwa mamanfo awomo etwi okada na fensu pragia ewo Asante Mantemu awo penia na odi enemu eye Asante Regional Commander Edman Nakok PNCO Samuel Jabua eno chechomo se kwan be foso womo ebe hu ndubone aya package se ne be ya mo nkofa sem kase bia emfa ma womo enwu sadumede we ekoso ewo Kumasi Central Mosque.
Narcotic Control Commission yitwani tiawa ekane na akotoni aye nhyiemo woni okada ene paga driver ene di senshin ekire won esan a ewo ndrubone ene emra efa ho oyesa yitwe we ewo Kumasi Central Mosque set eye World Drug Day 2026 afanhye no wofa Narcotic Control Commission ekase nwonya nantia ekirese enipa benehuni okada driver ene dragon movie edi juma ede nduboni ekome ye fofo eninti whatse wobeja isani emanu enyensa na se wochi wonde emra eni omobedi enam so ama Asante Mantem na Narcotic Control Commission penyipo adamani PNCO Samoyebwa etie wonse nduboni ni dio have eba ni pebiane asetena eso eninti obia entrenemu every ndubone ho portray say ewe enhyiemu no asen agwane okada driver for bay adununum ena ebehyiemu ewo ho na court
Yet one some so an that's why when people are manyo no one afa one and a woe with our buying say such a mount to me yet me a for out at the new quack tree a fiasing fish do no dear a brasso so buying on ebema a month for in a ate in somewhere the two ora Yakubu Abanga any Joseph Yamin and send some of the two on so ever galam saying a son say emrano endibi and enjabi and it is a beer the obidia as a sasabrace once what the echo.
A troubling pattern is emerging in our country. A pattern where the government appears eager to shield its own while relentlessly pursuing perceived political opponents who have done no wrong. Today, the John Mahama-led NDC government may seek to celebrate this conviction as evidence of its commitment to fight against illegal mining. Where there is evidence of galamsey on the large scale engaged and supervised by leading members of John Mahama's government, we reject that narrative entirely. And I repeat, the New Patriotic Party rejects that narrative entirely. They think that the conviction of Chairman Wontumi will be the trophy to appease the Ghanaian people for their failures. This is no trophy. The Ghanaian people cannot fail to notice that while the political opponents who have done no wrong are being aggressively persecuted, questions remain unanswered regarding individuals associated with his government, with his party and government who have themselves been publicly linked to illegal mining activities. Indeed, the president himself has acknowledged that persons in his administration are involved in galamsey. What concrete action has followed those admissions? Who are those members of the president party that are engaged in galamsey of which the president knows of? What has become of the petition submitted to Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, seeking an investigation into allegations concerning Mr. Joseph Yamin, the NDC national organizer, and Abanga Yakubu, vice chairman of the NDC? You are asking these questions. Mr. President, what has become of those investigations?
Enim resi afa no tompo wato nanom ewo ensiedo ewo abena so ewo Brim North district wo epoyamantem no emodiomu de course no church so rei na wo twi motorbike poto obi da kwantempo no so no wo hu ye a wo so eve na mani lusu control a wo de ekohwe ho no moja pram ne yie pa omudi mrika tentem no kopie mu wa ya sabia no fofianto ata wato nanom ewo ensiedo
Arawosem bi esi ewo Akosuah eno ewo Brim North district wo epoyamantem motorider ye friend Same Agyenkwa no e friend no tompo ahwe ne nkwa ya timufo mo ho echemu a onam kwan so oba ene motoportu mu a opatile ya opra ya modern ede ne call new Abrim government hospital ekodi ayaresa Dr. Fo echemu se waye nyamega nam so ema timufo mo ho ede adistrade akwa ma abanse Membody yembe o ma kwan mo sanse akwan wo no enye
Mayanto ansem no so kanemra hyebedwani anase mampeni abedi eche osanto franka de mo asono kokroko amanyokro no na de nsem bitu dwase saban we ya wododo omra hyebedwafie ne nche so mo sore ya mre bi omo pebia na omo de ba na emom so mo de mre ba omo hwe se mre omo de ba na ebebo oman no afe nu ni na betena ase wabobo ho adi amano baba ye ansa na waje atomani tinye se omo sore ya na de omo pe enomo ye.
Mr. President, your government commands one of the largest majorities in the history of the Fourth Republic. With such numbers, Parliament can pass almost any bill it wishes. Not everything that can be passed should be passed. The larger the majority, the greater the duty of restraint. History will not ask how many votes a law received. It will ask whether the law is just, equitable, and seeks to promote and protect the interests of Ghanaians. My call is therefore simple and constructive. Withhold your assent. Convene genuine national engagement.
Ghana ni criminologist awasan so woyo wo checheni e wo Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology eno din sensem bia to mbonti a wo chechre sasukufo a wo mo e wo senior high school no dodo na edomo e hye emu esan pressure enti abatan no e finance fan rankwala no eti muti no mu pie mbonti a omo down for netimi dadomo e momo ye dia ensem fatality abatan no e wo se omo de nyansa e di rankwala no eti momo ne munyansa nka obi eni wa obetimi a convince omo mutimi edo mo akwa kwahye ndubone ensensem mo
opoku Dr. Jones Opokuware, ono ene criminologist osanso lecturer Edma Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Lei o de kasibia beto abontene se drug abuse no ekoso ewo SHS no efana edin identity crisis any influence of fear esan se abofra bi wo ho na se ono ankasa no ba school na onje ne hundi ewo nima bi hu enu ntini so kunya adafo ono so ewo abuse ne mo na so de ni wrem a let say nyima aginsemu enu nto to se awofo se momodin anhwe mufra ne se ne be ya abofo no so koto sa adinimu a obetumi edina pinti na woyi ne ho efi nyima bia ense na enfatam.
Acting Rent Control Commissioner Ora Frederick Opoku na di nsem bia tudwa na ochemu se wakasa tia Hilda Hostel a ewo University of Mines and Technology ewo takwa ho wo mu hostel e di siketua ho nsem bi e di bra adesuafo na ene rent control fo wo mara ebo ebra enu nti wo mu se sukufo impobo wo humusuo etu esika di ma wo be ma wasan wode won sika ama wa ebro dia wotu aye no sokra.
It's all about the hostel fees. Clearly it's becoming evidently clear that some of the hostel operators are adamant. They say that they don't respect the laws of the Republic and that we can go to hell. That's fine. This afternoon, one hostel located on the campus of University of Mines and Technology, Takwa, called Hilda Hostel. Hilda Hostel, this afternoon, I have been informed, and I'm going to share here for everybody to see what you have challenged the rent control and you seek to do. Today, you have announced a new rate for your hostel, which differs from what you were charging the last year, meaning that the directive that the rent commissioner gave is defied. But it's unfortunate. But remember, I'm coming after you. Trust me. And I am telling you that if you go ahead to take this money, you will refund it. I'm telling you. It does not matter who is behind that hostel, Hilda Hostel. Take note. Can you imagine that Hilda Hostel is telling us that one student in a room, they are taking 11,800. One student in a room, they are taking 11,800. Two in a room, they are taking 9,500. 9,500. Three in a room, they are taking 7,800. And four in a room, they are taking 6,800. Your guess may be good as mine. Let me do the multiplication here. What they are saying is that if you have two students in a room,
Wey enso ayare wo semeja brani bi ato tanka bi mu ewo pon barrier won krampompuni mantemo odum jako no etweso mo bre yie pa ansa wo mo etumi edumu eja no tumi omo frefre stations ahodo a wo mo eben ye omo ansa eja no ano ebrasia nam so emo nipa baako we prepare mu odin yie pa na kwakoto Tema General Hospital awoji ayarehwe
Saudi wani echem ewo enkramponi mantomo abetidia say Nje tanka bim ewo bombaria na omochimo tanka ina nafta ene guswa odi eko bibia oko enam so emeye Ghana National Fire Service for omkrofo nsia omufree zone ewo tama industrial area ene motorway fire station mobo modern edu ejana ene bakodue eje akaka ne ho oda Tema General Hospital odi ayaresa
There are people in there.
People there inside. 2 people. Never they make.
Odene ho kwaku apia ye boje ne so se koka no a oprese a sentiment mu oba beye mansini ne mu pani no ode nsem ya todwa na oche mu se sempenfo paul no so medi a sentiment am nanimu a oba na adwuma ye wa mane kasa sanse kasa dodo hoi emfom so empem eniti ne bota ye ina ne se akonyo mo hire no wa fimpinu ne adonu na abato mu no obesan ya fo wade wa fimpinu ne adonu enwotwe abato ni.
In the next 3 weeks, I, Chairman of the Nahupapia, will be the next regional chairman for MPP in Asante region. Thank you. And nobody else. My vision is to build a strong and united party where structures work effectively. I am ready to lead Asante with less talk and more action, less noise and more progress, less speeches and more work, less jokes and more work. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, we are also going to work together. We will decide together. We will think together. We will enjoy together. We will suffer together. We are going to protect and defend our party constitution also together.
Ye twa ba ye do bokwa kopie mu e wo bi manso.
Across our towns, our villages, and our cities, countless people carry burdens too heavy to bear. Some seek healing, some seek answers, some seek freedom from pain and suffering. Now, hope is on the move. The faith healer embarks on a powerful nationwide mission, traveling from community to community, bringing healing to the sick, comfort to the brokenhearted, and redemption to those weighed down by life's burdens. Witness lives transformed. Witness miracles of faith. Witness the power of divine healing. As the Out of Bondage Nation tour reaches every corner of the nation, no matter your burden, no matter your struggle, your moment of restoration may be closer than you think. Join the movement. Experience hope. Experience healing. Experience freedom. Out of Bondage Nation Tour. Breaking chains, restoring lives.
Yeda di sa wo jibre ma yetwa ya ho eba ya ma yemfa wo nto so enkopie mu ewo obi manso Nigeria man no ede nipa dodo omato na nanom ewo ensie do wo kodo a na wo mu ede fansu so akọ wo mu miamia wo mu firi akwakodi wo mu edwuma mu church se kosi ade yampo no eyade a ebi esi ya kodo edane ebutu ye nipa duonan ena na omo ti kodo no mu adodo na omo ye emba a wo mu eye kuafo na afenso wo maboafo ka ho ebi akoya rewusem ye pa awomo sanso etoaso ese last month ya enipa du mienu na to nanom ewo ensie do nipa no woka wan na ye pa eye wo ba pimfo bi a na enkola so ensia efafra ebi
Yede ni chemu ewo Democratic Republic of Congo DR Congo man ni mu amane boy efiri ho ba kire mu se Ebola yare apeja ni mu ate atese wo hoi enam so ma nipa aha kron ne aduasa 930 na wato na nanom ewo nsiedo efa yare yi ho wo kire mu a ede bia no nipa be se aduasa nson na timi fa mu ehwere wo nkwa se de apomde ho nsem ene enuamasi akoyire nti yare no kon no ayekona pa.
The most aggressive Ebola outbreak in history is spiraling out of control in the eastern provinces of Congo. Health officials have confirmed at least 930 deaths, with transmission rates accelerating at an unprecedented pace. Nearly 80% of new cases are coming from unknown chains of infection, making containment efforts increasingly difficult. Security concerns are mounting as health facilities face violent attacks and local rumors fuel widespread public skepticism. With over 36 health workers among the casualties, the humanitarian crisis is pushing local medical systems to their absolute breaking point. International aid groups are struggling to manage the surge while warning that the spread is moving faster than any current response effort could possibly track, as this deadly virus continues to be Akosuah na wasese sabe Owusua wo hwe no meno sia Kasiebo wa Agyenkwa TV so Kasiebo ne fedru so ye dwede mu nsem na ye de esumwi ye hye nsem na se ne de ne itwemu ewo Upper East Farmers Cooperative Credit Union wona so ye panipa odadwumeko ya no Dr. Charles Nyaba na de nsem bi tudwa na ochem se emra so se nneoma enuane a ye krafi amano ne ye de baga na memha no ye bete so se de be ye kuafo o ga na hansompo wo benya hokeka wo de aye wonku adwuma wo kiremu a ebrompo a wo de fra amano ne ba enye kwan papa so no ebra so sesa nneoma ina ye bebre na se na kuafo anya kokuduro ne ahokeka de aye adwuma.
Upper East Farmers Cooperative Credit Union penny Dr. Charles Nyaba and the nseme to be no chem say esese aban no hwe emrane a wodi free amanone so ba no yi na magana kuafo atimi enyedra e de ama won no bae osan chem say ebro a wodi free amanone ba titiri ne enam kwan a enyembra kwan so no ama eye den say mpotem wo kuafo no obetimi aton won no bae osan esre aban no say won hwe ahye so yi na wama emrane aga na betimi aye wo man mu no ebi antra amma no saa botaye ebema akuafo enyankranhye na afei wonya hokeka ede aye won kuadwumo
Oswafo Shega na yensika semso Dr. Case Olatofo se ne de atudwa se aban no beda nhyehyeye foforo ewo afempenu aduonu nsia media budget review no wo beda na di foforo kra nhyehyeye botaye ina se betwe Ghana fo ina wonadwen sisika semso na afei adwuma Owusua wobo na afei sane Ghana sika sempo etimi agina ne nan so
Da etoso adwunu miensa ewa afimu Ghana photo sound for atofosen ebekwa akopiemu ewo emrasebdefie a wode Ghana sikasem enne dwade ho nsem biaya edru biaya Ghana eko ene okwan obefa so ama woni disu ade hu ema Ghana abem no wode bekwa akotum na sebdefie for enim ni nyina ne se enei Ghana edwade ne sikasem ho nsem no wo modern sesaye ebe ma abrofo kasem of any new policy agenda a ehwe se Ghana edwade ne sikasem emu huhumu eni su ade hu ne wom ene okwan a Ghana benya so mfaso no wode ko emfie bebremu na ni nyina mu no Ghana fonso enhye ni mu se sa enhyehyeye a ebe eba beboa Ghana ewa konwase nyina mu afei so Ghana photo sanfo ehye ni mu se wokopiemu ewo mrashibdefie a Ghana dwumadi a woni ayemefo wo no wode bekwa akoto o nanim eka Ghana de se de Ghana atimi atwa sa aka ni bi ene okwan ahodo a wo hwe se Ghana betimi akonanim ewa konwase nyina mu no wode ni nyina beto mrashibdefie fo anim afei emrafofra ewa adwade ni sikasem nsem sika watwa to a wode be ye nnwuma ahodo ene hyehyeye ahodo a eba beboa amasa ni suade hunu na bem no ni na wode beto abedwafie fo anim
mayen twa ye ho ye ba ene je kase ebeto aso Ujibre ma yetwa ye ho bai ma ye fa nkopie mu ewo enije ensemu Ghana ni movie producer ne din de Jackson Kebentum de ne yawdie kasa bi aba beto mbontia wo chechwe mu se o man Ghana mu ha no se wo apomodin mu oha no se wonya boafo mu nsemu ye no man support wan so mu ye wo de obusuafo so a na wato na nanom ewo nsia do ewo sa ban no ebo amafo wo mu face health challenges ewo ye taxes na yetua ewo man mu ha
Basi try adwuma no ma ne baba kon odum tintin man wagide ye pa friend Jackson Kebentum odin sama beto ochum say e wo say aban he din chise bi to say na be ya beboa na so bi mu touch ma e betumi ade ahwenum na enkoba ne say no suafo na mba fundraising ade aboa no asase me wa bra eye sincheni ba kon no so wagide ye fe no kodwoko ache obo bi ehwe kwa elam kidney failure
Akosuah ene wu ejina enije ensem emu na se no wo behwe social media ne so abrantie bi trend ye wo so panya sem keto ye content creator the din ede Agyenkwa Francis enam so ma wo se kroma wo ye Ghana ni nwumtuni trɛtrɛ se no wo ye laboratory technician besen fiemiensa eni enti di abrantie na ye wo social media ne so ina no yade odi nani ahwe ne yi ankasa ankasa de okekan na de dana kwemo ye ne client obi a entu nani fandi nechi
you na oye sisi no
yeah but ya bu an wasu anyoma bebebe chem nin kanto
but unim niema oye no unim hunim
but enya bi onim nyina
but na dwuma na oye no why be that as a lab technician
my na 3 good years brother
na say what me run a field but no to me run field
na me chon ta me say onye study
okay
once me ka say encheche na wo cheche me hwe bia me feel no because me say e achepa
as a lab technician things say braggy enough. I mean there's a lot of things that we do it is a say me patrol o say krom ye pese no twa picture na se enche legita o ma ho kwame ni twa picture
one say
etwen wa bayaba na ni the writer do bekwa kopie mu e wagu kensie nsensem mu
Israel Yahweh
But we've been told lies, we've been told stories, and
Now is the time for the truth to prevail.
Api na nkwakuru bosua adi wiase api ni wiase bosua misam
Nyankopon afasemre na so Rabbi Ojibia afasemre na so Ghana ni wiasefue mumbra mu metie asem bia inde di echire aba okonkroni na mesomafo ya nea ode ne sato so a ohaw nyina kono Elijah the faith healer ode Nyankopon afase no ebeduru oman Ghana na eba so 3 times ewo afibie ewo central region ekunfi oton Ghana the center of the world afi 2026
ne tosumienu eba so 20th August the Pim 27th August
2026 eya Nyankopon afasha sa wo ba ohaw biara eda wo so no wonsan emfa nkofie eya 7 days program ede dikan yawada eya bonifache ebetena konkono bia no ho 3 pm ewia akakai otumfo Nyankopon na nanajo 9 pm yekochi konkono bia no ho asre bonifache de to sufiada no eya yaresa memenenda eya abawo siada eya abraboyie ejuada eya tumidi ebenada eya ena wukuada eyenkunimiti
ina ga omo aman ageno ho namde impe bia wo haw esi na maye demo ehedi ehye ama impe bia opia solie namde se eba ho a haw da wodi be remfansa ikofogo ina da omo wodi be da Ghana na asolie aboman mu tama ehedi ne yeba ye apomozin na sin de impe da sin bira wo ndema amuma enyel ana open apomozin meyema asonfo osum esinbeda nti amfa ho de inyo sumunumu eba ntobatum aka tarifeke ndo ye yimpanyina aye open ama yimpanyina be botuma be shedine bi wankasa abaduru ho
kaise Nyankopon afasei enye yiyimu enu nti no ye kristoni a brebi wo ye kremoni a brebi se wonko asori a brebi tidie bi a uwo mu no brebi na nkambom ewo Nyankopon fie frempenifo ewo ahomatufo iso 0543 466 275 ana 0277126308 na Agyenkwa TV so edi dwumadie ni nyina bebra mo live ewo wu TV ni so Nyankopon afasha ode beye wiase yie ena Elijah no de aba raba oyekese asumbio amen
Abusua yesaimo wakaba be ba Agyenkwa TV emraso say ye de agudi mu nsem ye de to aso de ma Agyenkwa TV no nsia Kasiebo smidi e de nana ya wasanto from nani the right house so ameje so ye shase a na ye ko Andre chi ada FIFA World Cup itimi eba so abra oman kronkron Spain e chi Argentina ebo mo ekaba kwa mo entimi anti FIFA etimi e de ho sika 7 kotabo ni na e de aba na enwumre me de esomo Kasiebo no eso na oremu a oman de di Spain ene hwi ID e kan eno nso ewo FIFA World Cup no na FIFA ede abase wamo ebenya $51 million Argentina ena etoso mienu ombenya $34 million England toso miensa ombenya $30 million de etoso e9 a eye France omayno omonso ebenya $28 million countries a omuremu ewo quarter finals ni na no obi abenya $20 million na round of 16 countries no obianso ebenya $16 million round of 32 countries no benya $12 million into micron Ghana onim say ye remo our round of 32 into the $12 million no ye betimi enya na bibia anso etimi aye fine e di amai womo a omo free mo our group stages no omonso ebenya $10 million each interno eye countries no omhu sikasema mede eto anim enso ene enwumre na okanina eboma FIFA omo de abase omunya $727 million ano eye nkontabo kakra etodwa ewo FIFA World Cup no asia ene enwumre mede eto anim enso ewo Agyenkwa Kasiebo no enso na yeda so ejina nkrofo nkro so ensem agudie mu no uremu a empenifo e de aba players are almost very much disappointed pa and as almost cause disappointment FIFA World Cup and as need that kwan say womo ebetimi abobra e de amam various country yakeka omo e de abomu players baako du baako eno e na da wo television no so no ntino wankasa wo rewure mu ana wo hwa obehu say players ni bi koya womo anhye da ambo ho modern kra dia odi anim na wolidi attack no Brazilian international Brintia nidi edi Neymar dos Santos Jr. wono ena lead attack no upiemu a omaya ni di Uruguay goalkeeper akodana nidi edi Muslera wono ena ebeda goal post no emu na yeda so ejina FIFA enkomo no no uwemu a Spanish La Liga president Orani de Xavier Tebas edi aba betudwa say Gianni Infantino oye FIFA president no ekono nko a anka onfa ni dwumedie nyina emfa mbra wie because kwan of fast so a omototo FIFA World Cup dey ya ndre echi ada timi ba wie no ose anya de timi ko yie kura entwa ye ndi Xavier Tebas say be ya nka FIFA president Gianni Infantino onfa ni dwumedie enso entimi emfa mbra ewie wo FIFA enkomo no mu ano France oman no dia eba and dia beto dwa potopuru enanwumre na ekyerese 2038 FIFA World Cup no womo eguso womo ye ntotoye so womo so betimi age e de asium se so na womo etimi hosti na bibibia eno so etimi aye fine e de wonim se ye ko 2030 a ya man hodo baako miensa e na age de asium se so se womo ebetimi hosti ena womo hwe 2034 Saudi Arabia ebetimi hosti 2038 de no ena France ekyerese womo eni FIFA mpenifo eguso a womo edi nkomo se womo de beba na womo so etimi hosti na yenko Real Madrid womo abarantia ni din edi Vinicius Junior sanso no si akan edi ma the Brazil national team no na report eba ne se Brazil efi World Cup no ekoye pe na Brighton no okoye surgery e wona bodwe intino a Brighton ni Vinicius Junior wono ena da television no so no after say wo ye surgery no akoma nanim etimi asesa kakra inti unyo bi a woni Vini Junior yie pa dia na onhyɛ da ehunu ntino nimfoni kane no ena da onsa bonkum so na sisia de no so no ena da onsa nimfa so nti Vinicius Junior ena kyerɛ sisia no sɛ ne ho ayefo sɛ ne ho ayetanyo wo fi a wo hwɛ no na watimi aka nti wo aye de fi Vinicius Junior na so ye eba mede ema enso ewo dwumedi no so na ye kɔ transfer ni mu a Chelsea Boboko no omo hia defender baako ewakyire wo no omo hwe wiase nyina no akoda ne de John Stones osi akan e de ma the Three Lions of England national team no sanso e na opiem Manchester City a wogina kyire ho yie pa Chelsea mpenifo se a Brighton World Cup na so no oboaye e ma England etimi ko manim ti so munya na ebetimi aboa yie pa Potupuru Kasiebo a eba ene se opiem Premier League no mu a referee a ne din de Anthony Taylor odne nkrante na aben ene ne cast ni na de agu ho se enya de a obetimi ato aso na wa officiate matches biem enti papa no mfisia eduo 9 enson na watim enya Premier League no odimu ntintima yie pa the last match odi ye a wondi biem na FIFA World Cup na se round of 16 match between Portugal and Spain papa no ene ekogine mu a odi ye yegina we so na ye de enkrofo nkroso nsem no ye de asi na de fisam kakra etimi de ato aso e de amount na ye chef fisam na se a abrantia ne de Tariq Lamptey Ghana ni abrante twan pa sisi abrante no akodwane club a ne din ede Queens Park Rangers QPR eno aye reporter mete ende anwumre no mede airto ni modwumene se ende otumi ekopie mu ewo training grounds one ne teammate no na womo enso buso a womo aye training ahodo na iteno aye kakra eba Ghana ni abrante ne din ede Jonathan Soa mene o kasero kopie mu Tanzania Jonathan Soa watimi akotache da okosane contract ede ama club anide ede Singida Black Stars eno nso ewo Tanzania into Jonathan Soa enkomo ena midi ede ama no FIFA World Cup no Ghana the goalkeepers miensa ena ekoye de odikan eya Brighton de Lawrence Atizege de otosumienu no eye Benjamin Asare Abdul Mumin omu na etimi ekobi na ene enwumre reporter eba ne se Ghana ni abrante ne din de Lawrence Atizigi wono ena ye goalkeeper or preventive balls na ebetimi ahyepa nti no uremu a chese wobo no homode na so Ghana for ye guso aye so pa ye papa nti FIFA womo de abase Lawrence Atizigi goalkeeper ewo FIFA World Cup no mu a or preventive balls eno so dodo no ena eda o television no eso no na Yet also the common be etimi e de amawa Prince Tego or your former Black Stars or your former Heart of Folk player. Na papa no e de abetudwa say Ghana ye bo modern say ye ma coach anidi e de Carlos Corres atena pa na waye adwuma e de ama the Black Stars of Ghana. I the biggest mistake, a waste of time. Crown commodity on your Adom TV any day. Say no kind of fire.
Menyo okay. So be some question.
Coach, you know.
David.
Aden.
Okay, like you call walk up. Tell me like them difference span or yeah.
Say defense, what I think we mean.
Yes, Ghana football is not about defensive, it's not about defending. Ultimately, it's about when if Ghana is 2-0 down. People have hope say Ghana will come 4-2. Ultimately, so don't say World Cup in a very big tournament. We play more of defensive just because maybe we were not really prepared, or maybe the squad that was being called was not really the best. Ultimately, and this is how it has to go. But we share the changes. I don't think say we obey to me do baby. No. What's me? They can maintain him though. It's okay. But to me, I don't think so. We obey to me baby.
The style of play, any or minor, your style of play. No, a dangerous say
a waste of time. And what's ever keeping? Yeah,
they keep coaching a waste of time.
A waste of time. We are going back to the same system now.
Ati wey Prince Tego Prince because coach and the Carlos Corres what was so the Black Stars of Ghana MY cry until everybody say you be jana kwan Manako Enoch Morris when him say Ghana ha papa no obebu nkwe ebobo no be na and also itimi e Ghana Premier League no na me no ka say okopie mu e go mahia a e Canada and I say Kenya sorry sisi ano wabe pie mu enso de ama club and din enso de Almeric na owura na di nkomo enso etimi de ama ye say the enti okopie mu Almeric no ya de ope enough playing time na onya more exposure enunti e na okopie mu Almeric no.
So for any bibisa because my boy Kenya 2 years so now akwenya abaseme ko different country akọ test league no why not because they said we are kind Miami din Kenya dada and it's good say we fee a promo with a good name than maybe a din a obi be kai maybe not just 1 day and 2 days but I say opportunity for by and it's good. The offer is good. The team is good. It's big. So and they're also playing the Champions League. So I thought, let me try a different country. So that's how I have to leave Kenya. Yeah.
Enoch Morrison and our teacher on Mo Shaban ADM Common na Akosuah na me do kwa kopie mo Ghana Premier League. Yame eya adoma the 2026-2027 season no yame ya adoma September abosome no ebetimi asase na mpenifo de ababe tudwa se owo mu abosome ya yewo mu ya wo de ya de ni ma ebe no 23rd of July omo betena se na omo the fixtures no etimi e de aba na yehu se hwan ni hwan na bebo Asante Kotoko ne Heart of Folk Classico no da ben e na beba so yame ya adoma ya wada e na mpenifo se omo the fixtures no ebetimi de aba abetudwa medu area na me do kwa kopie mo the Continental Club Masters the Rainbow Colors Boys Accra Heart of Folk Bobo Kono aso reporter eba ne say Heart of Folk omo ewrewre mo omo epe akoda na ne din e de baba yaya osi akan e de makumase Asante Kotoko Bobo Ekono omo say baba obegina anim ho a ebetimi aboa ema Heart of Folk Bobo Kono etimi apeja the 2026-2027 Ghana Premier League kruwa no na bibi anso etimi ay fine na de eba ne say so almost had to make a 3 years contract and my Brighton day and so a day baba ye jina we so na and then you raise so a good year sama ya de to aso e de ma e wa Agyenkwa Kasiebo no so ye de si e de amedi e de nana ya wasan from na the right and so a meje so a Brighton de Daniel Komi agree e bo ame e ma me the same way and so etimi e de be so me jemo e de ama abaiwa ni din e de Chicky Adwoa Arthur a gifty e kan din no de ya ka no e de ato aso e de ama
Yadalisa wojibre hwe de ekoso ewa Agyenkwa TV enumbre no nsia Kasiebo so eha na brama kwan de Kasiebo ina si ede amane de mu akotie bia woti ye ni haruna edrusu amanfo mo ate da cheche fo mo ate da ye ba besi adan ye de amamo no woti no Kasiebo yi emu
Fenso Ghana Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oni ECOWAS nhie mu omukọ Sierra Leone so woti wo Kasiebo yi
afutu akọ ama okada ne Pragia Riders no woti no Kasiebo yi emu
Acting Rent Control Commissioner Eric Opoku enso de nsemi ya tudwa wote
ore bia wato no nanom ewo ensiedo awa benaso no eno so wote no Kasiebo yi emu
afa mrahye bedwafo dom kuma no so anane de sema wode tudwa fa chama hontumi sensem no wote
Enasie enkonfama production team na fenso wa wojibre ehwe Nyankopon won hira na won ye wo adom abofo mo so yasen asomdwen tuntun so makofa bai de din e de nyame so mafo ya osie no o be pie mu ewo ekunfi o to ma wotwen o ma wakono de ne sakeke e de ato so asa wo yare wa ma yati ase se wo keka obi ho asem na se nipa no kon so hwe mo ya de otumfo Nyankopon e be tua wo ka bia na ye weni a entibra no fa ne sanfa to so no ntu sa susum no emfa mfi wo so na won so Nyankopon na hwetwe a wode ba bebre wo no so atete e de ama afenso asomdwen tuntun som a ewo apamankamo eno so hono mu a wo church se nkola ne bi wo maso ode no ye wo moni abra na mo mfa ne sanfa ntu nkola ne so emfa ma wo no ntutu bibia emfa fi omo so na wo so hu ba woni agi ne hu eyi obefrem 0243444864 0243444864 afei enso na mesoma for ya wo befre no e wo 0543466275 0543466275 Agyenkwa TV official you stream live for all the social media platforms so they be show so be like we be comment we be share be subscribe now from so emu dia eko ene dia eba e wa Agyenkwa TV enumbre no nsia Kasiebo so ya de Kasiebo ebre wo eyemba tintingra mu mienu a wofe edware yan me din gifty Adwoa Chicky atamani menu aba
Piesie Akosuah Owusua
na me ya adoma ye besan ehia same time